My name's John Flannery. My profession is I work as a sculptor and a furniture maker. I do it because I've enjoyed art since I was probably about 10 or so. And when I was in college, I really focused on sculpture, and the metal part of it just really seemed to come secondhand. So I rolled with it after school, and what started as just maybe focusing on an art career became more of just a profession, and making things in general, just becoming an all-around craftsman. And for the last 20 years, I've been lucky enough to primarily be working in bronze and things like that allow me to really do some fun stuff. So there's large projects, and then there's projects that I guess had some sort of importance. One of the early large projects I got to do was 23 years ago or so. I was making a life-size dinosaur, Parasaurolophus, for the Camden Aquarium out of fiberglass. It was a pretty big project, and it was super rewarding in the sense that even had my kids see it since, just decades later. It was a great opportunity. Yeah, no, I have a personal dedication to work, to paying attention to work, and always wanting to find something that would be challenging, but also have some sort of spiritual reward. Just leaving something of yours behind for posterity, something for your family, something for your children, to be able to make stuff that will be passed down or has the opportunity to be passed down for decades or generations even. You're sort of investing in permanence, and you want to make sure you're doing something that's respectable, that you can stand behind and appreciate. Make things that would stay with us, That's a big part of my motivation for what I do. Yeah, there's always hundreds of things that didn't work out. Dozens of things in a week that don't work out, When you're coming up with something that you want to sell, like this is from a furniture standpoint, this is less of an art standpoint, but it's something that you want people to want. They almost feel a bond with something that you made, that they actually want to have it. Otherwise it's just like anything else, that anybody can get anywhere else. You want to make something that's unique, and that is definitely one of the biggest challenges. Just starting out, I was 19, and I was given a lot of trust by the master sculptor that I worked for, that I trained with when I apprenticed, and I remember he gave me a job that was to design a statue of Mary. It was going to be it was for like a church, a local church that was going to sell copies of these. We were going to make them, and he entrusted me to make a model and sell it based on what I designed and came up with. And he gave me very little oversight. He really just let me go nuts. And it was only the second sculpture project that I did for him, but he liked the first one enough that he gave me this, and we didn't get the commission. He didn't do any work on it. It was just what I did. The buyers came through and they looked at it, and it wasn't the direction they wanted to go. And I remember him moving on and saying, you know what, this is how it works, but I trust you, and I trust your judgment. I think you have talent, and that's why I let you do this. And don't worry about failure, because this is what it takes to succeed. If you don't try, you'll never learn anything about yourself. And I was a little crushed to know that, like, had I done a better job or more what they were looking for, we could have produced however many dozen or so of these votive statues and sold them or whatever. But also the best thing I learned is, like, you had somebody that trusted you to learn, and I never looked back since. So that was 26 years ago. So that was some time ago.